Unfortunately, in this world, accidents happen. It's just a fact of life. But the most important tool that I have in my truck is my dash cam. And hopefully I never have to give the footage to police or use it in court or anything else, but I do have it if I need it. Now, I was sent a dash cam. It's called the Viofo VS1. They sent it to me and asked me how to review it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it, but I'll show you what all this little camera can do. Alright guys, welcome to the first ever Product Tuesday. And what I'm going to be doing is just talking about different products, whether it's stuff that people sent to me that they wanted me to check out and review, or if it's products that I just love. Pretty much it'll all be about trucking, or have something in some way to do with trucking. You know, whether it's an actual physical product, whether it's an app, anything that can help us in our industry, or maybe it's just things that we like. So let's get started with the first one, and this actually is a review of something that was sent to me, and it's the Viofo VS1 Tiny 2K dash cam. And it was sent to me. A guy asked me, said yes, please check out this this dash cam if you don't mind, and said it has Sony Starvis 2 and voice control. I don't quite know what that means, the Sony Starvis 2, but I mean, pretty much anything that says Sony's got to be good products, right? I actually already did the unboxing, and to be honest with you, I did another video and I wasn't too happy with it. So it's already been unboxed, but I still have the boxes. So it was also sent with a wireless Bluetooth remote. When I first got that, I didn't know what that was. Now I do, and I love it. We will get to that. And it was also sent to me with a HK5 hardwire kit. And I haven't used the hardwire kit yet, but I'm going to. I wanted to try the camera out first and see what I thought of it, you know, before I decide to hardwire it into anything, because it did come, you know, it does come standard with the, you know, the auxiliary outlet plug. But yeah, it's got all the wires. You can run it to pretty much anywhere. I don't know how long it is. I didn't even read, but I'm actually going to put it up, you know, where my CB is. I got, you know, wires up there and everything. That's where my radio is too, and this truck is up overhead. So that's where it's going to go. But I will show you the camera, and we'll go over some of the things it has to offer. All right guys, so here is the camera mounted on my windshield, and you may notice around the outside of it, you might see a little bit of a line. That's actually a static cling. So that came with the camera, and you stick it on the window, and then the camera actually has 3M tape on it, and you stick the 3M tape to that, so you're not sticking it directly to the window. And then you can see I actually have a wire running down here, and it's plugged in there. But like I say, that's all going to change pretty soon. Right here on my dashboard, I have the remote mounted, and that is a real nifty thing. In fact, it's right beside where I reach over to grab my phone, and right there's the remote. Makes it a lot easier, and I'll tell you in a minute what it's for. I'm sorry I keep getting that glare in there. I'm trying to do this before daylight runs out, but yeah, I'm also facing west. All right, so now I took the camera down. Video protected. And it was just that easy. You just slide in, slide off, and then the mount stays on there, and it keeps talking to me. Video protected. Saying video protected. So now I've unplugged it, and this is how big it is. I mean, you can see it's on my computer here. You know, that's my little touchpad. You know, it's A through F long, A through F long. But yeah, tiny little camera with a lot of power. I'm really impressed with it on this trip. Right here is, you can turn the mic on and off. By the way, I always turn my mic off because I just can't see any reason to have the mic on. This is the wireless button, so that basically turns on the Wi-Fi. It's always taping without that, but that's how you connect with the phone, and we will get to that. And on this side, it's got nothing. Yep. So down here, it does, you know, go back and forth, you know, so you can mount, adjust it just the way you want it, and a pretty cool little thing. All right, so what in the world does that little remote do? Well, this is mounted on the dash, and it does have the, whatever, I think they call it a G sensor, that if it gets jarred, it will you know, automatically save that section of tape. Yeah. Most people don't know what the word tape is now. I just heard that kids don't know the word tape because there's no such thing as tapes anymore, and it's just recording. So yeah, I heard that the other day. It made me feel kind of old, or really old. But anyway, you know, it will save that section of the recording, but sometimes you just want to keep it yourself. You know, you see something cool, you're going down the road, and there is a way you can reach up and hit a button on that, but it's way up on the dash. This little remote is so cool because like it's right there where I just hit it and it saves it. So let me plug this back in because it was talking a lot. I did have the sensor set too low on it, and you know, coming across, you know, through construction zones and stuff, it kept saving sections of the recording. So now I turned it to medium, and we'll see how that does. There is you know, a high also. So all right, so I plug it in. It should talk to me. Oh, it just made that noise.
Recording started.
Oh, there it was.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Wi-Fi enabled. Yeah. Turn off Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi disabled.
Turn on the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi enabled.
And then it blinks back and forth with the different colors. And
voice recording enabled.
Yep, voice recording on.
Voice recording disabled.
So that means it doesn't hear what I have to say. There is nothing good that could possibly come, especially if an accident's coming from anybody listening to, you know, what I have to say right before an accident, or really any time. You know, I don't want anybody catching me jamming to Taylor Swift, and not that I would ever do that. All right, so we are here on my phone, my home screen, and I swiped down to apps. Whoops. Clicked on messages. That was my wife anyway. Anyway, go over here to the Viofo app, click on that. Okay, now I enabled the Wi-Fi on the camera, and it's connected to that on my phone here, which it doesn't have to stay connected. It's only when you want to get into the app. And so connect to your camera. Now what it's going to bring up here is what I'm seeing, which is what you guys saw earlier, except now it is dark. I waited a couple hours. Here's a guy walking by right now, picking it up pretty good. But I will tell you, nighttime, I mean, I'm at Iowa 80. This is a very well lit parking lot. You know, but I do have, you know, I've been pretty impressed with the videos of it. And so let's see, right here it has the switch camera thing you see down there at the bottom to the left. That's actually, you can buy other cameras from them and it would connect through this app also, and you just switch which camera you're looking at. And I think I'm actually going to buy some. I like it. I think we need, you know, even more cameras on vehicles, you know, just to protect us. But so I could take a snapshot. Boom. That means I'm just basically taking a picture of that bison truck turning around. I don't exactly know where he's going. He must have seen a parking spot he likes. Yeah, I don't see any, but anyway. So now let's go. We'll go over here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to go in here. So you heard the beeping. That means that it actually turned the camera off while I'm in here, because once you're looking at the files, the camera can't record and show you the files. And I'll show you what it does later to make sure that it's recording again. So this is just everything that I have from the last. Wow, my times are way off. Why is it showing times like that? Anyway, that's all. But you know, all the videos it has now locked. These are the ones that are locked. Now it will lock based on, you know, the G sensor or whatever. If it feels something, you know, you hit a bump real hard or something, you know, we talked about that earlier. The other thing it will do is you can, you know, the last minute recording or the current minute recording that it's on, you can decide that you want that. Maybe you saw something cool, you know, a rainbow in front of you. I actually did that before. Sent it to my wife. It was a double rainbow, but not on this camera. That was on my other one. But so what you do is, let me go back to here, and then that is what the remote on the dash is for. So I don't. Oh, you hear it beeping? That's because it's not recording.
Recording started.
Now it's recording. Okay, so that's what the remote on the dash is for. So I'll hit it. I'll be quiet here. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I'm going to make sure the remote's working. There we go. Now.
Video protected.
Yep. It makes that noise and, you know, protects the video so that 1 minute is saved. And, yeah, so anyway, let's get back to this right here. This is parking. This is the truck was sitting still and the camera wasn't recording. It was in park mode, it stopped, and then it saw something and decided to start recording. So, like I say, that's a feature that I really like. I've never had a camera that had that. Now,
recording started.
Did you hear that? It just said parking recording started. That's because it went back into parking mode from what we were doing. Now, locked videos. These are the ones that either I hit a bump too hard, or, like this one. There actually was a big bump pulling in this parking lot, but I was parked at this point. This was actually at my delivery yesterday, and actually that flatbed over there to the right, he was just putting his stuff away. He had gotten unloaded, and then I was pulling over there. We had some building supplies, actually the exact stuff that you see in front of us on that truck. But I didn't hit record on that. I don't know what this one is. Why is it not bringing it up? Huh? Yeah, maybe it's being slow. Anyway, this is the locked video that I just did. So when you heard me do that, this was me actually locking the video. Yep. So you can actually save the videos, or you just hit the button, that little remote on the dash. By the way, I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute here about what it cost. So now we're going to go into settings. Here's the video settings, resolution. Yeah, I believe I have that set on the highest resolution. Yeah, I do. It takes up more memory, but I think the highest resolution is always best. Loop recording I have set on 1 minute, but you can go a whole way up to 10 minutes. Recording audio, I told you there is nothing good I say that should be recorded. I think it will always work against me. If you guys know something else, though, if you guys know a time that voice recording actually helped you in a dash cam situation, let me know. Date stamp, your date stamp should always be on. Date and time has to be on and correct. In fact, I just saw that my time is wrong on this, and I got to fix that because I've been told it's not admissible in court if it doesn't have the date and time on it. So make sure that date stamp is always on there. Wi-Fi channel, time-lapse recording. I have a GoPro. I can do time-lapse stuff like that on that. This is strictly, this thing has one job to me. And date format, basically how the date is read, boot delay. Parking mode, we talked about parking mode, is when you're parked. It shuts off until it sees somebody coming by and turns on. I've never seen that on another dash cam. I'm sure they're starting to put them in them now. But I don't know about at this price point. Like I said, we'll get to that. Parking G sensor, I have it on high sensitivity because it just, you're in a truck, and there was times it was just, getting a whole lot. Parking motion detection is low. I'm actually going to change that to medium because I think it's waiting a little bit too long. So, I'm going to turn that to medium. We'll go from there. Image rotate, image mirrored. I didn't mess with that. Notification sounds, voice notification, voice control. All this stuff is stuff you guys can figure out. But you can control everything. Here's format SD card. That's something that, you know, you got to do at the beginning because it's a brand new card, and then you can do it after that. You want to. They say every now and then you should update the SD card. Sorry, I got thinking about something now. Custom text stamp, car license number. Actually, I'm going to put my truck's license plate number in there. The text stamp, I don't actually want anything special in mine because, like I say, this is for legal purposes only. Hopefully, I never use these. I'll use these videos, you know, on videos, actually, you know, on the YouTube videos. But its purpose to me is in court. In court, talking to a police officer, anything like that. Again, I hope I never use it for that, but I have it if I do have to use it. It's going to start beeping at me because I'm not recording. I think. Well, I'll just start recording. It won't record. I don't know why. Well, I'm going to have to figure that out here. So. Anyway. Am I connected to it? Yes, I am. Well, I'll figure that out. I must have messed something out here with messing with all these settings. Have it, guys. As far as Trucking Product Tuesday goes, you know, this product gets thumbs up from me. I really love it. I will be buying more. My Ram McNally one still works, and it's just going to take a less important role. I'm going to move it to a different angle or something because I think we should really be trying to catch all angles we can. I'd rather not have a, you know, camera sitting in the back up on a shelf when it works and miss an angle at some point. Anyway, so the price point on this is, let me look this up again, just see what it is today. It seems to always be on sale, and yeah, let me see here. Yeah, so Viofo is showing it right now for $139.99. They always seem to be running sales on this, and I will put a link to it down in the description. It says it's regularly $149.99, and I've seen it go lower than that, but I've never actually seen it at full price since I started checking. The accessories, actually the Bluetooth remote, is $17.99, and I really love that. It's one of the coolest things. When I first got it and opened it up, I had no clue what it was. And the hardwire kit is $17, and of course that's up to you depending on how you're going to run it, whether you want to plug it into the auxiliary, which does come with it, or whether you want to you know, hardwire it directly. Since I have the hardwire kit, I will hardwire it directly just to see. But overall, I love the product. I put the box in the back, but I've showed enough of it, and I thank Viofo for sending it to me. I hope I did you justice with this video, and it was a true, honest review. It is a product I love, and you will see it in my truck. So, thanks a lot, guys. Next video, we're going to be doing Road Dog Thursday, which is actually just all pets that ride around in trucks with their drivers. We're going to do Free for All Friday, which is just going to be whatever I caught video of and want to talk about on Friday, and then of course History Sunday, Trucking History Sunday. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, like and subscribe, comment below. If you don't want to comment, I'm available on Facebook and Instagram under Trucking Resources. You can also email me at finchresources@gmail.com. Finch, like the bird, that's my last name. And as always, I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one.